Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's YC Rhino, and it is time for my reaction to House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 3. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're not new to my channel, thank you very much for your continued support. And if you're interested in seeing the full-length, unedited version of this reaction, you can check that out on Patreon. A link is in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get into Episode 3, and I hope you guys enjoy my reaction. So are we going to get to see Mysaria when she goes back to tell Eric that Arik was there? Or we just assumed that she told him?
Put the boundary stones back.
We didn't move them.
How did they move themselves then?
Babe killer.
What did you say?
Babe killer.
Your false Queen Rhaenyra is a kinslayer.
Oh, so it is getting back to the people.
Aegon Targaryen is no true king. Just as you are no true knight.
Oh, them's fighting words. He said, say it again. I dare you.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, he might. You gonna test that theory? Oh, well, he might have tried it, but it didn't work out for him in the end, and got all his people killed in the process. Oh,
Basest of villains.
oh,
He sullies the grave of his brother.
so sad.
And what of those who sent him?
Oh, they gotta pay.
Otto Hightower would never have allowed this.
Well, I mean, he didn't try to stop it.
Soon they will not even remember what it was that began the war in the first place. That is easy enough. They usurped my throne. Or was it when the child was beheaded?
No, it was when my son was killed. Like, there's a bunch of...
When Aemond killed Luke.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of things that started it.
Or when Luke took Aemon's eye. There may be another way.
What? I mean, how? How do you stop it?
Alicent Hightower.
Oh.
What she did is not her, but the men around her who seek bloodshed. She permitted it,
She's not trying to stop it.
as you permitted the murder of a little boy in his bed.
Oof. Okay. I mean, I guess you can try to draw a parallel there, but this is all
Alicent
Alicent's...
is in King's Landing. Her son sits
Right.
my throne.
Right. She's got the upper hand, ultimately.
There is nothing more to be said.
I agree. This... Oh, is there anybody that likes this guy anymore? This guy's got to be the most hated dude in King's Landing. I mean, how can you be both the Hand and the Lord Commander? Like, does he have to give something up? Like, is he going to have to relinquish his title as Lord Commander? Don't look like it. They barely have respect for you, brother. Barely. Ooh, ooh, not the... No. He gave him the... Ooh. I love it.
Sir Arik was awarded the great duty of ending Rhaenyra's challenge. He failed to discharge it.
He failed because the scheme was rash.
Right, you sent him into a battle he couldn't win.
I call it war. The question is, what are we going to do about it?
Han, we're waiting for some sage advice from you.
The Riverlands are the key to the war. Harrenhal is the key to the Riverlands.
And that's where Daemon was headed last we heard.
Vhagar will remain here to defend the city.
Good. To war, then.
Wow. They're just like so eager to go to war.
It's a brave thought, but we cannot risk your loss. I'm as fearsome as any of them.
Well, go ahead and go. You bad. Go ahead and go. Do it. I dare you. I double dare you. What is this now? All this time, I still don't know the dragons. The only one I think I could recognize in a fight would be Vhagar, just because of the holes in her wings. But the rest of them, no clue.
I was told you turned back from your ship to bring warning.
I was wondering if this was going to happen.
What is the life of a queen worth these days?
Everything to me.
You wish to be rewarded.
As I would think, you would wish to reward me.
She gave you your freedom, so you're kind of paying her back for your freedom.
A place at your court.
Wow, she aimed high. She said, I want a seat at the table, ma'am.
I know the workings of the Red Keep and the movements of those who serve there.
Yeah, but you don't know the ones who serve there anymore. They're all gone.
I would punish the High Towers for what they have done. I know the struggles of the small folk of King's Landing. They will be ruled either by you or by the usurper, and only one of you has shown yourself to be merciful.
Rhaena.
Your Grace.
Rhaena, Rhaenyra, Rhaenys. Holy moly.
You must take the little ones further. To Pentos, I think.
When my mother died.
It is safer than anywhere in Westeros. I need you to be the mother to them that I cannot.
Wow.
Teach them, train them. Guard them as a dragon guards her eggs.
And my sister.
Is this the little babies she's sending away?
But I ask you, make this sacrifice willingly. For all of us.
She's trying to do the right thing. She's trying to protect the babies. Is this Daemon? I only know Daemon's dragon because it has like the crazy long neck. Yep, that's Daemon, all right. Mother, I'm home. So he said he was going to Harrenhal. That place looks like it's been ransacked. Where is everybody? Damn. He ain't knock or nothing. He's like, just bust in.
I'm claiming Harrenhal.
They're like, knock yourself out.
Apparently so.
It's like, you can have what's left.
I, Sir Simon Strong, Castellan of Harrenhal, pledge fealty to Rhaenyra of House Targaryen, first of her name. I swear this by the old gods and the new.
Oh, who is this? She don't give a damn. What happened, my brother? Like, what? Who came in here and destroyed you guys?
If you've not yet surmised, you are welcome here.
And what of your lord, Larys Strong?
Larys Clubfoot is no lord of mine. My nephew, Lord Lionel, perished.
Is this all damage from the fire?
Here in this damp place. So no, you will find no loyalty to Larys Strong here, my prince.
Your Grace.
What then brings you to our corner of the Riverlands?
Harrenhal is the largest castle in the Seven Kingdoms.
Used to be, not now.
Or perhaps that has escaped your attention.
Even if we possess the coin, my prince.
Your Grace.
Your Grace. To what possible end?
I like this guy.
That would be Lord Grover Tully, but he grows frail. It's said that he can no longer speak, nor seal his bowels.
Ew.
Your pardon for the impression.
He is incontinent. You don't want to meet with him. He gonna be stinky.
Perhaps the presence of the crown and a dragon will sharpen minds round these parts.
You are successful. What then?
We march on King's Landing and take the throne.
Eesh. Sounds like a tall order.
The throne?
He's like, oh, you aim high.
It's a big chair made of swords.
Lord Commander, your host is mustered and ready to march.
He enjoys battle.
Oh, he got a haircut.
May I present my brother, Sir Gawain Hightower?
How exhilarating to arrive at court after 3 long months on the road to find my Lord Father, who served 3 kings faithfully, unseated as hand of the king.
Mm-hmm. And look at here.
Sir Gawain has volunteered to accompany you into battle.
Is a hand supposed to go into battle? That don't seem appropriate.
The march will be hard, sir.
No one is more delighted than I to march out to war with the Dornishmen. Sister.
Good luck. Hope that work out for you, girl. Well, Gawain gonna be like, what is going on here? Not that Otto didn't know what was going on there, but you know. Wow. Oh.
How fares Prince Daemon with our army?
We don't know.
No word from
We ain't heard from him.
Grace.
Send them all out. Start turning green strongholds to our cause and burn those who resist.
No. If dragons begin fighting dragons, we invite our own destruction.
Mm-hmm.
The Greens will make the same calculation.
Excuse
the value
you?
of a sword is not within its scabbard.
This man will get burnt to a crisp before this is all over.
We must give Damon time.
Perhaps it is time for you to think about secreting yourself somewhere safe, while we remain here as a source of distraction.
This is a terrible council.
Propose to conduct the war in my absence.
Yeah, they're horrible.
You are fortunate you took it no further.
This council would do well to remember that their queen wears the crown of my grandsire, Jaehaerys the Conciliator, the wisest of Targaryen kings whose reign outlasted every other.
So y'all quick to war. Remember, sometimes just being patient, being diligent.
Rhaenyra's counsel is wayward. She has a hard task. I must hope she will rise to it. But I fear she'll need you by her side sooner than late.
I would fight 100 battles before I went into exile with none but prattling babes.
One of those babes is your heir. It would displease neither Rhaenyra nor the gods. Rhaena were named heir to Driftmark.
The girl knows nothing of ships, nor even of dragons.
There is Rhaena or there is Joffrey.
Right. Pick one. At least you know Rhaena's your blood.
I cannot spare a fighting dragon, but I send what I can. Stormcloud and Tyraxes are small, but they will grow.
Are those the dragons in those crates?
These eggs are even more fragile. But should all come to ruin here, you will bear our hope for the future.
Right, girl, you got a big task ahead of you. What you're doing is very important, even though it doesn't seem like it. It is. I mean, that's smart to try to want to get your babies out of harm's way.
I feel sad about Jaehaerys. But I ought not to, I think. That horrid procession where the small folk all stared at me. I warrant they thought I had no more right to grief than they do. Surely they lose their babes more than highborn ladies.
Wow, she's insightful.
I love Jaehaerys, but my concern has been more for you and what you have endured.
I forgive you.
What?
Because you was getting busy when my son was being murdered. It's fine. I get it.
I said that I forgive you.
Yeah, because the Lord Commander should have been on his post during that time.
Aegon the Conqueror reborn.
He need to stop drinking.
I was given the Conqueror's name and his crown, so I shall wear his armor to war. I fly to meet Sir Criston.
Small imposition before you depart, then, Your Grace.
He's like, I don't think that's a good idea. And here's why. And if your hand thinks it is a good idea, he's stupid. Here's why.
There are diverse rumors whispered in the streets of your city. His Grace was outwitted by his councillors and persuaded to fly to war with Sir Criston, so the Queen Alicent may reign in his absence.
Oh! Sow them seeds. Sow them. Sow them. Sow them. He's like, ugh, but you know, that would never really happen.
Who spreads these lies?
Matters little.
You're looking at him.
Tempt them then.
I'm not the hand, but I can be if you make me such, and then I can make sure that everything goes the way you would want it to go in your absence.
My father always said he had no use for a master of whisperers. I find myself wanting for one.
Well, look what you've come to the right person.
Be glad of your talent.
I love how he tries to make himself look so small and so, harmless and just, oh, okay. When all the while he's the most devious person in the castle.
I think mayhaps I shall fly another day.
It does seem wise on reflection.
Yep. Larys yet again proves he is the master of whispers.
Of course, Your Grace.
Yeah, you can't be friends with your people who's protecting you. They get a little too comfortable. Oh, they showed this dude last episode. Did they ever tell us what his name was? Ulf.
Although it said even Dawn mourned the passing of my grandsire, is that so?
Who was your grandsire? They call him the Conciliator.
Hmm.
King Jaehaerys.
Is he a Targaryen? They're like, what? We done known you 20 years. You ain't no damn Targaryen.
I'm the son of Balon the Brave.
Balon. Is him?
Bastard brother to Prince Daemon and the late King Viserys.
Wow. Is this guy for real? So he just talking
He did not
shit?
look very much like King Viserys.
Not anything
Or
like
Prince
him,
Philip.
actually. By his hair.
half-brother, you fuckwit.
Is his hair really
I'll tell you
dirty?
who else doesn't have silver hair? The rightful heir to the Iron Throne, my nephew, Prince Jacaerys Velaryon.
Yeah, good point. But he's not a full Targaryen either. Uh-oh. What's he doing in there?
King! All hail the king! Drinks for all! At the pleasure of the crown!
You ain't got money to be doing that. Otto would never allow that. Oh, he's just doing a pub crawl? He's just hitting all the little hot spots tonight. He said, you know what, Sir Kristen, I'm going to let you go into battle. I'm going to hang out with my boys. Wow. I mean, yet again, shit we can't show on YouTube. Oh, is that his brother? Oh. Oh, he would be an asshole and try to humiliate him.
Come so far, and yet you still lie with your very first. Such is the madam's prowess that even now my brother will not sample another.
Like his entire life, his brother is humiliating
Your
him.
squire is welcome to her. One whore is as good as another.
Aww. Instead of taking all that anger out on his brother, he took it out on Rhaenyra's kids.
Sir Gawain, our company has camped back yonder.
On the cold, hard ground. Which is why we make for the bull. I assure you, my nephew will not begrudge me a night of comfort.
You're not going to get an ounce of respect from him, which I ain't mad at it.
We will rendezvous with your army at first light. Or if their wine is good, perhaps a little after first light.
We're exposed.
What?
Dragon? Is there a dragon?
Get to the tree!
Is there a dragon coming? I hope so. Is that Bela? Yeah, go ahead and, she said, yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Now, I hope nothing happens to her. But I won't be mad at it. If she go ahead and do a little sin, here. Ah! Run, bitches! You can't outrun a dragon, though, unfortunately. Oh, they're gonna get the trees just as. She could have just recorded some trees. She still can, actually. You know where they went in? Just a little sand chair there, you know. They're like, that was a close one. Y'all might need to get y'all somewhere and sit down.
Sir Kristen Cole. With some half-dozen other knights, I'm sure of it.
Could you be certain it was Cole from such a great height?
It was not such a great height, Your Grace.
She's like, I might have got down low.
You said not to engage, so I didn't.
'Tis Prince Daemon who ought to worry.
Prince Daemon has Caraxes.
Cole will look to increase his numbers, and he may call upon a dragon of his own.
This is why you must act now, Your Grace.
Just chill out. We need more forces. We need more help.
I have heard your arguments, and will consider them.
She said, y'all not gonna rush me into making a decision. I can't tell if Rhaenys is proud of her for being for like really trying to think things through, or if she's questioning if she's making the right decision. She's like, is my bed gonna get wet? He's like, not up in here. Not on tonight. Like, who just tried to, like, knock on the door like a normal person would?
Always coming and going, aren't you?
What was that?
And I have to clean up afterwards.
Oh. Baby Rhaenyra. Oh, shit. Oh, he's tripping hard. Did they poison you? Eesh. You're having a nightmare.
You will die in this place.
Daemon, get out of there.
What do you know of the movements of Alicent Hightower?
Same as you, I guess.
Would you take her hostage? Or kill her?
I would speak with her.
Killing her would be easier. You can have a message brought to her, in secret.
She would not agree to it. I must see her. Face to face.
Kidnap the queen?
She goes nowhere without many eyes watching her. Unless...
We sneak you in there. Especially if you change the color of your hair.
There's one place Alicent goes. Outside the castle walls. Where you may yet find her alone.
Where is that? Oh, there she go. She gonna meet her in the church? Rhaenyra gonna roll up. What's up, bitch? Don't speak. Ooh.
No.
She said, don't make me use it. Be quiet. Because I will stick you with the pointy end. Well, you'll die.
I would be taken or slain. But not before I killed you.
Right. Mutual self-destruction. Is that the word I'm thinking of? The term? What the fuck, girl? Why are you doing this?
Together, you and I. We knew, even then, that men trained up for battle are eager to fight. To seek blood and glory. Rhaenys has counselled me. She said she saw in you a wish to avert the worst of what may now come.
So you've come to surrender then?
Hell no. I'm telling you to.
But if you and I may come to terms...
There are no terms now. Your allies turn from you and they hear of your depravity. Your hands are bloody to no crime. I could never have imagined you...
The trespass was not mine. I am a mother too, and you have yet to answer for the murder of my son.
Right.
I appreciate that act with all my heart. Of course you do.
Oh, yeah, right.
I'm usurping my rightful inheritance.
How about that? How about that? You started this shit, Alicent. You started this shit.
Have you now stooped so low that you will countenance the suffering and death of thousands in order that your feckless son...
Your father changed his mind.
Mere hours before I left him, he had affirmed my right to the throne.
That's right, he
right
sure did.
He upheld steadfastly
Right.
every day of his life after my mother died.
Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden he just changed his mind?
When was your plan first laid? Was your ambition so keen?
He changed his mind, Rhaenyra. He changed his mind.
She know better than that.
I have been at times unkind, but never untrue. I pronounced before all gathered in that room that you would make a fine queen. Do you think me capable of such naked deceit?
Hell yeah. I absolutely do. We seen you in action, girl. So what are we gonna do? Are we gonna try to make peace or not?
What did he say at the end? Did he speak my name?
Is she gonna tell her and then she's gonna say that now I know what it was?
He was weary. It was hard at times to understand. But he spoke Aegon's name. He said he was the prince that was promised to unite the realm.
Did my father use those words? The prince that was promised.
The story. The story that he told her. He's not talking about your raggedy ass son.
He spoke to you of the Song of Ice and Fire. It's a story he once told. About Aegon the Conqueror.
Wrong Aegon. Not your boy.
The Conqueror.
Mm-hmm. Oh, not my son? The other Aegon? Yes. Yes, ma'am. You misunderstood. He's like, damn. She's like, you know what? Now that I think about it, it didn't make any sense.
There's been a mistake.
There's been no mistake.
Please.
You made a mistake. She's not going to now. She in too deep. She's not gonna admit it now.
It's too late, Rhaenyra.
Alicent.
It's too late because you want it to be too late. She knows she made a mistake. She realizes that she made a mistake. Instead of her saying, wait a second, hold on, let me try to do the right thing, she's gonna stick with it. Because at the end of the day, that's what she wanted. She wanted to see her son on the throne. Even though she knows it's not true, she's still gonna play it out. She's gonna let it play itself out. Okay, guys, that was it. That was my reaction to episode 3 of House of the Dragon. And yeah, I mean, I'm so glad that Rhaenyra had the chance to speak to Alicent directly. That way, that would maybe, it could maybe clear up some of the confusion of all the things that have happened since the passing of her father. And it's very clear to Rhaenyra that Alicent misunderstood what Viserys was saying. It's clear to Alicent that she misunderstood. And instead of her trying to admit that she was wrong, she's going to double down on it. And so going forward, she's going to know that Aegon is not the rightful heir to the throne. But do you think she's going to tell him? Hell no. Absolutely not. She's going to move forward because this is really showing her true side. This is what she wanted all along. No matter what she said about, saying, oh, Rhaenyra, you're going to be a great queen. That's not really what she wanted. That's not ever what she wanted. She wanted her son to be on the throne. So, wow, I cannot wait to see. This was a kind of a slower episode. I think we're building. I think it was more focused on creating some building blocks that the rest of the season will build on. I'm not sure as far as like having allies to help them. I don't think Rhaenyra is where she needs to be right now, and I think that's why she was really trying to do everything, make that last ditch effort to avoid war. But I don't think it's going to be avoidable. And as a matter of fact, I think Alicent is probably even going to ratchet up now because I think she knows even more now. She knows more than ever that she is in the wrong. So can't wait to see how the rest of the season unfolds. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think Alicent's going to double down? Do you think Alicent is going to use this knowledge that she's got to escalate war, like to push it to maybe even make it happen even faster? So love to know what your opinions are. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.